Hello, and welcome to Thrill of War. Welcome, Commander. It's the dawn of the Iron War. You have to destroy the enemy who's taking hold of our precious lands. The best war trains will be at your disposal, starting with the saddle tank. Once proven that you are capable, bigger and stronger trains will be yours to fight with. Well, before we get started, I'd just like to dedicate, assuming dedicate has no legal meaning. You can't see what weird facial expressions I'm making, so no reason for that. Alright, it's gone. No, I'd like to dedicate this to Dark Chain. What is your name, sir? I forget what your name is, sir. Sir, I need to figure out what your name is. Here it is. Ah, there you are. Hey, Dark Chain. Very nice. Right. That is dedicated to him, for he suggested that I do this game right here. See it? Look at it. Thrill of War. It's a game. And it's based on the same engine, or perhaps the same engine was based. I mean, the game had an engine similar to this one. Remember Skies of War, as I did a year ago, or published it 6 months ago? Well, here's Thrill of War. You the games. Again, you may be able to read. If not, that sucks. Now we're going to go and do, you know what we're doing. That's right. Tutorial prolongation of epicness. Whatever the title was. Welcome to instructions. Thrill of War is completely playable by mouse. Before every mission, you will have to set up your train. This is done in the build menu. The basics there are simple. You have cash and you have load. Cash is earned after every mission, and also with bonus pickups in the mission. Load is different for every train. It is the capacity of how much the train can pull. Select the train and attach wagons. On these wagons you can place weapons. You can move the wagons and weapons to the left and right, and you can set their position. During the mission, new trains, weapons, and maps will be unlocked. The game interface. After setting up your train, you will enter the game. On the bottom of the screen, you see the controls. On the damage meter, you see the status of your train and wagons. The more red they are, the more broken they are. If you don't repair them, they will explode. Oh. Load cash speed. And here you can see if you have enough cash for fuel and repairs, and enough cash and load to attach a new wagon, and the current speed of the train. Fuel meter. Very important to keep an eye on it so you don't run out of fuel. Refueling compounds. The full stop brake. Click this button and the train will come to a full stop, faster than when you click on the red zero. The speed control. Click on a desired speed and your train will pull up to that speed. The maximum speed of every train is different. Arrow keys are shortcuts. Mini-map buttons. The mini-map opens the mini-map where you can see the route and mission objectives. While the mini-map is open, the game pauses. Attach new wagon button. If you have enough free load and cash, you can attach a new wagon at the end of your train. This is done with an air crane. Detach wagon button. Click this button. A green arrow appears. Click the wagon you want to detach. You can reattach this wagon by driving slowly against it. Detaching a wagon saves fuel, or it comes in handy if you want to attach a new wagon in between. More! Oh man, there is a lot more, isn't there? The trains.
Saddle train. The first train to ride with. Small, slow, but you'll love her.
Boat frog. Cannon, a serious follow-up for the saddle tank. Rhino industrial. Strong, good train. Built for the hard, dirty work. Larry PRRS1. -1. Colon. Oh, wait, no colon. A very decent war train. 2 good cannons and good load. Pennsylvania. She's a beauty, but don't be deceived by looks. Super Chief. A very good mix. Strong but fast, with 3 cannons. Dragon Massive. The real war train. Strong firepower, massive load. Ice. Extremely fast. Try to stay on track. She's perfect for rail rage. The wagons. 1, 2, and 3 slot wagons. Necessary to put your weapons on. 4 slot wagon. Big and perfect for further missions. Coal cart. This will increase the fuel of every coal train. Oil tank. This will increase the fuel of every oil train. Power generator. This will increase the fuel of every electric train. Somehow. Because electricity is totally fuel. And totally a spare generator is going to mean more electricity, right? Yes, totally, because it makes, more efficient. Oh, gosh. The weapons. Small cannon. The most simple cannon available. Shoots at land and air units. Small fast cannon. 2 bullets per shot, fast reloading. A very effective cannon against land and air units. Medium cannon. A bit slow, but not too expensive and longer range. Shoots at land and air units. Large cannon. It costs 3 slots, but it shoots hard and far. Even on enemies you didn't spot yet. Huge cannon. This cannon comes with a wagon that gives 2 slots extra. This cannon is massive. Rocket launcher. The only official and best weapon against all aircrafts. Bunker buster. A good defense against bunkers and groups of enemies. Rail rockets. Place these right behind the train, and you have a devastating killing machine. EMP. Temporarily disables all land enemies. It's powerful, but it has a special loading time. The land enemies. Old Jeep. Easy to destroy enemy Jeep. Sometimes they come in large numbers. Armored Jeep. Irritating, but not too weak to ignore. What? What? Well, hold on. My brain is glitching out here. Not too weak. Okay, so it is. Okay, so it's not too weak to ignore. So that means it's. What? What? Hold on! Ah! My mind is exploding! Ah! can't decipher the grammar of this sentence. No! Critical error! Fatal exception! This is unbelievable. I can't figure it out. How is this possible? I don't even speak any other languages. I've only spoken this language my entire life. Well, I mean, I also speak a little Mandarin, but that's beside the point. Also, this cannon is exactly this cannon, except it's on a big car. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're the exact same model otherwise. Lol. Lol. Gun truck. Yep, moving on. Rapid firing truck, but very low. I think what this means is that this should be an and. That's what's throwing me off. It's not too weak, which means it's too strong to ignore, basically. It's too strong to ignore, and it's not too weak to ignore. So irritating is what I think you'd call something that you could ignore, but it's irritating you. So basically, I would think this should probably be an and, but that's beside the point. As I said, moving on. Gun truck, rapid firing truck, but very low armored. So basically, take these things out fast, because they're killing us. Alright, so if you see something that's long, really long, we take that out. Alright. Port tank. A smaller tank, but pretty strong and hard firing. So I would guess that this being an armored jeep, this being a small tank, probably about as easy to take out, but this one's going to hit us hard. The top priority is this. Next, second priority. Elephant. Strong unit with a non-rotating barrel. So it is slow in its aim. This we might even be able to use evasive maneuvers against. Nah. More. Abraham's tank. A strong, hard-shooting tank. Difficult to kill. Panzer. It should be Panzer with a Z. Panzer. A non-rotating barrel is the only disadvantage. That way it's slow in aiming, but once aimed, it's lethal. 50% bonus versus normal tanks in Civilization 4. Rocketeer fires 3 rockets at once. The rockets stay targeted on the train. But which part of the train, though? I guess the train, right? Not the wagons? Okay. Then we die if it hits. Okay, good to know. Bulldozer. Look out for this one. He won't shoot, but he'll push you off the rails. Oh, that's something. Wow. That's enterprising, eh? Imagine that. That's brilliant. Wow. Or you could just like destroy the rails. Yeah, that might work too. I'm just, thinking out loud here. Okay, single Gatling. Fast shooting low armored unit. Mounted in the ground. Double Gatling. Fast shooting low armored unit. Mounted in the ground. Probably does twice the damage. Yep, low armored. It's just a gun. Bunker hidden in the mountains. Hard to kill, but their firing range is limited. And if you don't get close to them, no problem. But of course, since we're on rails, you probably have to. Unless they're switch tracks, but we don't know if there would be switch tracks. Basilisk. Huge cannon that shoots hard from a long distance. Rocket base. Launches devastating rockets. It won't stop until you destroy the base. What about the Rocketeer? Does it generate more rockets? I mean, you only see 3, so I don't know. Huh. Alright, go. What? There's more? Oh, great! Air enemies now. Oh! Airfield. All enemy planes take off from here. Destroy it to stop airplanes from taking off. Fuck Wolf. Small airplane. It will keep firing until destroyed. Messerschmitt. First plane that will keep firing until destroyed. Now see, I'm pretty sure Focke-Wulf was actually higher quality than Messerschmitt. Generally. However, this is the Messerschmitt 262 jet fighter, so obviously that's better than a piston aircraft. C-47, a large bomber which also known as a Douglas DC-3, which attacks you by carpet bombing your train. Also of note, this was generally used in the war as a cargo plane. I don't know if you noticed this C right here. Yeah, it's kind of hard to see, but there is actually a C right there. And that stands for cargo, because it's a cargo plane. They usually, they drop like paratroopers and supplies, para supplies, I guess. But cargo, if they were going to drop anything at all, it probably would not be bombing. I mean, I guess they could, but it wouldn't be aimed right, I don't think. I don't know, maybe it would be, but it wasn't designed for that. It was, supplies. Warthog! The guns on your plane will rip your train apart. It'll keep firing until you destroy it. Oh, yeah. The A-10. Warthog! The Thunderbolt! It's an attack plane, designed for ground assault. Nasty! B-2, a fast and strong bomber that is devastating. Shoot it before it can bomb you. Almost invisible during night missions. Okay. Stealth bomber. Berlui, small missile-firing chopper. Oh man. The Mapata! Advanced chopper equipped with heavy rockets. Oh man. Yeah, that's a tough one. Okay. And now there you have it. The full instructions. The full introductory episode in the tradition of not doing anything at all for the first episode. Oh, you expecting more? Oh, I warned you. Why? Bet you're tired of this endless sound, eh? Yeah, probably could have turned that off. Oh, well. And well, thanks for watching. Goodbye.